Okay, my name is Liz Bremer. I'm with Put It Simply Organizing, and I'm here with Jennifer Nice, my organizing associate, and we are in Syracuse, New York at the Pray It Off group. We're talking now about maintaining your kitchen, and I just want to touch on some ideas that I have for you to keep the organized kitchen organized. So the first comment I have is to do your dishes immediately after you have the meal. Your future self will thank you tomorrow morning. The other thing is to make sure that you are purging that old and expired food. Do it regularly. Often I like to recommend setting a calendar appointment, just like our doctor's appointments and things. Just set a calendar reminder to do this. Maybe seasonally go through your pantry and get rid of those old things, as well as fridge and freezer, other areas that need to be purged. Having healthy food on hand and at eye level, like I mentioned before, is important. You may want to consider having a basket of fruit out. A little story for you. Every time I go to my grandma's house, never fails, walk in, and the first thing I see is a big, inviting bowl of candy bars or candy or something. So of course, the first thing I do is I'm like, "Hi, Grandma," and I go right to the bowl. I start fishing through to find some goodies. If it was fruit, well, it may not be so tempting, but it would be a nice, healthy choice for me. I don't know how she resists, but somehow she does. But it's a visual cue for me to eat some candy, whereas I wouldn't have if it wasn't out. So having that, healthy choice available is helpful. Another idea is to pre-wash and cut and proportion veggies in the fridge. You can put them in Ziploc bags and have them ready to go for the week. There's these nice little fridge bins that you can buy to have them all organized and lined up in your fridge. And then also consider having those healthy choices and snacks with you, not only in your home, but in your purse, in your car even, in your office desk drawer. I find that I don't stop at Dunkin' Donuts as much if I have just a package of nuts in my fruit in my purse. So having those on hand is helpful. Another thing I want to touch on tonight is planning. So talking about meal planning, talking about grocery shopping and all of that. So in your handouts, you'll actually find a template that I included. And it's called the Weekday Meal Plan and Shopping List. And on this template, on on the left column, you'll find a menu, and you've got the days of the week down the side. So I want to encourage you, if you do try this out, just to start really slow, pick 2-3 days next week, to jot down what the meal is that you'll be preparing for the day. And then in the subsequent columns, you'll find the different departments of the grocery store. So for example, here I wrote stir fry on Monday. So in the produce section, I wrote down the different veggies that I was going to purchase. In the meat, poultry, and fish, I wrote down that I'm going to buy some chicken. And then dry foods and miscellaneous, I wrote down a can of beans. So if you do that, then when you're at the grocery store, you look down, you're in the produce aisle, you look down the produce, you grab all your veggies for the meal. Super simple. So this is a very easy template that you can use. For tech-savvy folks, you can use apps on your phone. My family likes to use the Wegmans app, even though we don't always shop at Wegmans. It's organized very, very well so that it can actually be applied to other stores too. And what I like best about that Wegmans app is that I'm able to share it with my family. So my husband, if he's at the grocery store, he can see everything that I've added for the week. So no matter what happens, someone's going to buy what everyone needs. It's very, very handy. And one other thing I want to mention too about that app is if you do shop at Wegmans, it literally tells you the products, which aisle they're in. So you can zoom right through that store with that app. It's wonderful. In terms of meal planning and grocery shopping list making, I want to encourage you again to pick a day of the week where you're going to do this. And try to have it be a consistent thing, because that's how we learn new behaviors. So for example, we like to do our meal planning and shopping list on Wednesday evenings, because we like to shop either Thursday or Friday mornings and have it ready to go for us. And then another tip I wanted to mention about just about organizing the kitchen in general is to have a place to collect things that are leaving the space, leaving your home, things that you are done using or no longer need. So for example, the plastic grocery bags that you want to return to Wegmans to recycle, make a place for that. Spent batteries that need to be recycled, items that need to be donated. You can grab a small bin or a basket, something like that, and just have that available and ready at, I like to say, near the door that you exit your home, enter and exit your home. And that way it's your visual cue to remember to bring it when you see the bins are full. You know, all right, I've got to grab a bag, put it in my car, and deliver it next time I'm at the place. One common question that I get is, all right, well, I want to get rid of this, but I don't know where to bring it. There is Okra.org is a great resource. Okra is OCRRA.org, and there's a little box on their website that you can plug in what it is, and they'll tell you various resources around our county to recycle or donate items in question. So I did provide a tip sheet on organizing your kitchen in your handouts. You'll find that. And it's basically some more tips on organizing as well as maintaining your kitchen. So that's about all that we had for tonight, but I would love at this point to open it up and have questions from you on organizing your kitchen, the link between weight and clutter, anything we talked about tonight, as well as any just general organizing questions.
We can turn that off.
You want this off?